Amy Wright with Rich Girl Network TV. Thank you so much for joining us. We are here in Beverly Hills this evening at the Face Forward Gala. So many fantastic people have come out to lend their support for this amazing, amazing cause. We're all here today to support victims of violence, battered women, men as well, acid attack victims, and anything on that platform. This cause is raising so much awareness, and we're so grateful to be here. And thank you for watching Rich Girl Network TV. We'll see you next time.
Oh, well, I'm the chairwoman of Face Forward, so I have to be here tonight. This is like a baby that we've been birthing all year. Face Forward helps me believe in the power of kindness. Kindness is king, and Face Forward is changing lives one survivor at a time. When I look into the eyes of our survivors and I see their eyes sparkling, I know that we're doing good in the world. And anyone can be great because anyone can serve, so I'm serving and I'm loving it.
When you found out about the organization, what was the most important thing for you that impacted you besides all this amazing work they were doing? Was there anything else that really resonated with you and you were like, I've got to be involved in this?
It was an immediate yes when I was asked to be joining the board because I felt the heart. In Buddhism, we say it's the heart that matters, and I felt the heart. I felt the generosity of Deborah Alessi, the CEO and founder, of Mandy, the executive director. Every single person involved, I feel their generosity, I feel their integrity, and that's very important to me.
What surprised you that you found out about this whole industry of Face Forward that you didn't know before?
Well, I didn't know how often every minute of our world a male or female is being abused in some way. So it's the statistics that really make you go, what? Every single minute there are at least 40 women being physically abused. The statistics just make you really depressed, so I try to focus less on the statistics and more on the good and more on what we can do to help.
Well, I know you have to go, but of course, before you go, very quickly, share with us what's coming up next, what's on your plate. Where can we find more about you?
Absolutely. You can find me on social media. I use my social media to tweet and post about Face Forward and many other things. And I'll be coming out on a new TV show called Mood Swings, airing on PureFlix, which is a faith-based network. And you can find me on Instagram at actress Christina Rosa.
Well, thank you, my lovely, and you look fabulous. Always good to see you. Thanks so much.
Here we go. Kira, you're looking fabulous.
Thank you. I've got my Vivienne Westwood Scottish flag colors on tonight.
You're doing it.
Yes. And I was actually on a movie set today. I was shot and stabbed in the back and swimming in a pool of my own blood. But then I had to get ready for this, so I got cleaned up.
You cleaned up well.
Thank
My
you.
goodness. What a fantastic charitable event. When did you learn of it, and why is it so important for you to be here this evening?
Well, Deborah Alessi invited me to her very first luncheon 10 years ago at the Peninsula Hotel, and I've been a supporter ever since. I'm involved with a sister organization that does reconstructive surgery for men and women in the military called UCLA Operation Men. So we're like-minded, helping people from the outside in with the reconstructive surgery, but also really healing the inside wounds as well with mental health programs.
Sometimes it's unthinkable the things that people go through, isn't it?
And the good news is you can come out the other side. You can ask for help. There's organizations like this one that can help, and you can survive and thrive.
Absolutely, and that's the beauty in it. Enjoy your evening. How can we find you on social media?
At Kira Reed Lorsch everywhere.
Have a good evening.
Thank you, you too.
You out this evening.
Well, I got to stand for women all over the world. This is fighting against domestic abuse and human trafficking against women. And for me, man, there's a big pay gap for women and how women get treated in hospitals. And my mother suffered domestic abuse with my stepfather. And I just, that's not something that I want to carry to my generation, to anybody that is looking up to me. That's not something that I want to promote. I have a daughter, I have a wife. So I always fight against anything that's disrespectful towards women.
So it's a real issue out there. Things happen, and I think this organization is just so wonderful to acknowledge it and to want to do something about it and be a leader.
Absolutely, and that's what it's about. Leading by example, instead of just talking about it, doing something about it. And that's why I do things in the community, like building basketball courts and bringing healthy eating options to communities like Watts, and building fitness facilities for places like Watts, and just different things, and using my platform as to empower my voice, to make things louder so people can listen to me when I do stand for things like this.
Well, you are to be commended as well. Thank you so much for stopping by. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you so much.
How can we find you on social media?
At Wattsticks, that's WATTSSTIX, or thinkwatts.com.
And so the reason I'm here to support the charity is Face Forward is just an amazing organization that I can absolutely I resonate with, and it's very near and dear to my heart. I was in an abusive relationship, and I wish I'd known about this organization a long time ago. And I'm glad that it is just putting the material out there so people are not afraid to just be vocal about it, and that there's an organization that is completely changing people's lives. I think when you feel good on the outside and the inside, it's just your life gets a do-over with Face Forward, and I think they've done wonderful things around the world for people from domestic violence. So I appreciate it, and that's why I'm here. And my social media for Instagram is Regina Lines. Again, Lines, Lines, like lines at Disneyland, lines on the paper. No, although people say that. Someone in high school used to call me White Lines, but I was so naive, I had no idea what that meant at the time.
We are extremely proud to be involved in, and Face Forward has been something that we've been coming to the last 3 to 4 years, and was honored a couple of years ago here. And so what they've been doing over the past 2 years is remarkable, and we're just happy and glad that they're starting to get some of the recognition that they so richly deserve.
You know what? It's unthinkable, some of the tragedies that people go through. And I just, just being here, even myself, means a lot. And just you guys being here supporting this cause, it helps the message get across. It exposes what's going on.
Well, we're trying to help get that message across. And this is something that's very dear to her heart because she's a registered nurse. She's been in the operating room for over 25 years. Yeah. So this is something that she's very familiar with.
Yeah, trauma, surgery. So it's nice to, experiencing everybody on the other side as well, not so much just in the hospital and in the operating room all the time. So it's really dear to my heart, and we're just happy to be here.
And people can recover and move on.
Absolutely. Inside and out.
Inside and out. That's a blessing. You guys have a great evening.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.